get it, baby. It's time to get this thing started. Y'all know what the business is. Y'all know I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physical therapist. I'm not none of them things. I'm a blind man that decided to take my mind, my life, my body back by getting up and putting in this work. By getting up and putting in this work. Putting the bull crap to the side and saying yes to my destiny. Locking in on what's important to me. Understanding that life is going to bring issues that are unforeseen. Life is going to bring problems that you don't want. But you still got to deal with these issues. You still got to live the life that was given to you. Y'all know what Epictetus said. God entrusted me with me. God entrusted you with you. So we got to polish these gifts that we have on a daily basis. And that means getting up out that bed and putting your destiny in your hands. Putting your destiny in your hands. Getting up and locking in on your future. Locking in on your purpose. The only person that can walk in your shoes is you. The only person that can walk in your shoes is you. And you have to show that dedication, that determination, when that dedication, that devotion, that determination, and that damn straight discipline mindset daily. This is a daily action. When I lost my eyesight, everything in my life changed. Everything in my life changed. The way I look at things, the way I deal with situations, the way life reacts to me, everything changed. My family life changed. The relationships that I had with my so-called homeboys changed. The way I walk up and down the street changed. The relationships that I had with females changed. Everybody looked at things like, okay, he can't see, so he's helpless. Or he can't tell that this happened because he can't see. I can get over on this because he can't see. I can lie about that and say I didn't do that because he can't see. He's not going to be able to tell. But that's the furthest thing from the truth. 9 times out of 10, a person with a disability is paying attention to things so deep, especially with a disability like mine. When you can't see, you position things a certain way so that you don't hurt yourself. You position things a certain way so that you know where they are, so that you know how to walk around. And you build what's called a mental map in your head. And this mental map, it's something that you lock in. You start to, unconsciously know where to turn, unconsciously know where what is, how what is situated. And that's because you locked in on something. But sometimes you can have variables come that are unforeseen, one, but two, you would not believe that these things will be happening. And don't think your children won't try to destroy your relationships and goals you want, because they will. Because they will. They'll tell you that they love you, but haven't experienced life long enough to really know what love is. They only know to say it, but they haven't been through nothing to know what love is. When you love something, you don't mind getting up off your back. You don't mind sacrificing to make a better life for it. When you don't love something, you can care less on how you position things. You can care less on how you treat people, or how you respond to other people's property, or how you respond to another person's life, because you do not know what love is. You only know that you're living a life, and you've been saying these words, but these words are empty. These words are empty because you don't have that fire in your gut for it. You won't sacrifice for it. It doesn't mean that much to you because you haven't been through enough to know what it means. When you reach a certain point in age in life, childlike innocence goes out the window. You're grown, and your actions are intentional. And these things cannot be just overlooked. When you move somebody's stuff that's disabled, that can't see, and it's been told to you on a regular basis, don't touch this person's stuff, don't move this, don't do that, and you keep doing it. This is something that you're doing intentionally. This is not something that's an accident. 4 or 5 years old, they make accidents. When you're 20, 23, 24 years old, you ain't making accidents. You're making intentional actions. Intentional actions. And at a certain point, some parents you just gotta let go. Sometimes you just gotta let go. When a bird gets to a certain age, that mother bird takes that bird to the edge and pushes it. And if that bird can fly, that bird lives. If that bird don't fly, And that's that. That's the circle of life. You have to learn how to stand on your own. You can't keep on being a child forever. If you can respect some, you can respect all. But of course, this is a choice you make. This is a choice you make. And some people choose to respect what they want to respect because they're getting something out of it. And it's funny, people don't mind saying, I should have listened to this. I should have listened to that when they need you in their corner. I should have paid attention to you. I should have, learned this from you. When they need you in your corner, in their corner. But the moment that need is over with, that same disrespect that you was dealing with before, it comes right back. It comes right back. And that's because sometimes a parent's love is unconditional, and that does not mean that they're going to get that same unconditional love back from their children. It only means that they love because they've lived long enough. They bore the pain to bring you into this world. So they know what it meant for your life to happen. They went through something for your life to happen. That's why they love. Why do you love? This is something that we really need to sit back and ask ourselves about our children. Why do they love us? Do they love us because we're continuously giving to them, or do they love us because they really love us? And they're really willing to stop the disrespectful actions, stop the playing around with life, playing around with your life, because you have a life to live as well. You have a life to live as well. As a parent, you shouldn't be subjected to be a parent for 25 to 30 years. At a certain point, you gotta let go. Painful issues have a duration. The lessons learned a lifetime. The lessons learned a lifetime. Take this to heed. Take this deep in your heart. Because we can't keep on raising these weak-minded people that won't get up off their tail and explore, respect, and honor the gift that they was given. Honor the elders that didn't mind sacrificing for them to be able to have the opportunity to polish the gift that they was given. Make a choice in your life. Make a choice in your life. Do you want pain that's uncomfortable? Or do you want controlled pain, something that you put in your path to make you better? Because chaotic pain, it destroys lives. It destroys mindsets. It destroys careers. It destroys great stories. It destroys the ability for a person to be able to shine and be the light that they really want to be in this world or could be in this world. Make a choice for the better you. Make a choice to bring up people that actually have a respect for life, other people in their property. Because at the end of the day, one day, life is going to show you, you can't just do what you want to do. And mommy, daddy, grandma, auntie, uncle, they're not going to be there for you all the time. They're not going to be there for you all the time. This is a hard lesson that has to be learned in life. Now we're going to get up, we're going to shake this bull crap off, we're going to get this day started. Y'all know what the business is. We're going to start out goal orientated, getting, the stress, the distrust, the stain, the bad feelings. We're going to shake it off. It's therapy time. It's time to get into these stretches. It's time to get into these positions. It's time to breathe. It's time to release. And it's time to do what's necessary to win the day. And that's win the morning. Win the morning and you win the day. When you put yourself through trials and tribulations on your own, the trials and tribulations that come in life, you can handle them a lot more better. You can think through them a lot clearer. You can make what thinks is slick feel foolish. Now come on, y'all, let's get this day started. We're going to keep our back straight, core nice and tight. We're going to lock in. We're going to stay goal oriented. We're going to take that left arm, lay that left arm over the top of our head. Grabbing the left wrist with our right hand, pulling over to the right side so that we can stretch and open up that left side rib cage nice and wide. We got a minute and 10 for each one of these stretches, each one of these positions. Remember, relax, let that bull crap go, focus it. It's time to get dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined. We got a minute and 10, let's go. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Let's go. Nice and relaxed. Let your body open up naturally. Breathe. You know, when I lost my eyesight in prison, I would have never thought that I was given a life sentence to a disability. When I caught that case in 2007, a gun charge, I would have never thought I'd have came home a completely different person. Somebody not being able to see what's going on in front of them. Somebody that got to deal with life's trials a whole nother way that I wasn't trained and designed to live. This is what life will bring for you. Unforeseen actions, but you still got to fight through them. Come up nice and slow, straighten out your spine. We're going to switch our arms over and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Come on, let's get this work. Set up 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Let's go. Yeah, so when I came home, realizing that this is with me for life. When I was in prison, and I was having surgeries, no family, making sure that I get legal representation because I wasn't getting the medical treatment that I should have been receiving. These things were breaking me up. But eventually, I started saying yes to me, getting back on me, knowing that it takes me to make my life better. It takes me to make me stronger. Regardless of anything, I still got to live this life, sighted or unsighted. And I can't stop. Neither can you. No matter what you're going through, you can't stop. Come on nice and slow, straighten out your spine, sit up tall. Alright, with this next one, we're going to take our thumbs and stick them between the crease of our ear and our head. We're going to grab the back of our head with our fingertips, holding the side of our head with the palms of our hand. We're going to stretch our chin out as far as we can in front of us, sitting our chin in the crease of our chest, bringing our elbows together, pulling our elbows down towards our stomach so that we can stretch and open up them shoulder blades, stretch the vertebrae nice and tall. You dig? Y'all know what the business is. We got a minute and 10. Remember, bag straight, core tight, stay focused, stay control your breathing. Let's work. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Let's go. Focus. All that stuff didn't break me though. It made me stronger. I'm right here. I grew up, loved helping my family. Now Wolfpack, y'all my family. And what I learned is this right here. Stretching, breathing, getting up in the morning, put myself through this. Help to bring me back to a better me, a stronger me. What are you doing to help the next person out in this world? Do something that's gonna make your story a story of triumph. Come up nice and slow, roll your shoulders back, sit up nice and tall. Alright, we'll get up onto our knees. I'm gonna crawl back here to this fireplace. Place my feet up against the base of this fireplace. Keep my knees parallel to my hips. Let's slide this stuff on down here. All right. Knees parallel to my hips. I'm gonna lay the left side of my head down onto the mat, left side of my shoulder down onto the mat, stretching my left arm out in front of me, aiming the left palm of my hand towards the ceiling so that I can stretch the left side of that neck, stretch the left side of that shoulder open nice and wide. We're gonna take that right arm, lay the right arm over the top of our head, aiming the right palm of our hand towards the ceiling so we can stretch and open up that right side rib cage while we getting this work done. Come on, Wolfpack, we got a minute and 10, let's get this work. Instead of 1 minute, 10 seconds long. Let's go. Bring that right arm back nice and slow. We're gonna come up on that left arm, left forearm, straight up the spine. We're gonna spin and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Come on, let's get this work. Instead of 1 minute, 10 seconds long. Let's go. Bring that left arm back nice and slow. Come up on that right arm, the right forearm, straighten out the spine. All right. Time to stretch out. Lay down flat. We're gonna keep our feet where we got our feet at. We're gonna keep our legs down on the floor, hips down on the floor, raise our upper body up in a push-up fashion, locking our arms out, stretching our chin towards the ceiling so that we can look up to the stars as best as we possibly can. Growl, howl, do whatever you gotta do, but we can get this work. We're gonna be stretching our vertebrae nice and tall as we looking up towards that sky. We're gonna pinch some shoulder blades together nice and tight so that we can poke that chest out and get this nice wonderful walk. Facing forward, we're going on. Come on, y'all. More pet. Let's get this work. We got a minute 10. Instead of 1 minute, 10 seconds long. Let's go. Let's go. Daily, consistent, intentional effort. Mastery. Discipline. Discipline. Come down nice and slow, straighten out your spine. All right. We'll come up onto our knees, keeping our spine straight. Let's go. I'm gonna crawl up some. All right. We'll take that left hand, grab up under the left ankle. Take that right hand, grab up under the right ankle. Bring my head down to the mat to the best of my ability while bringing my bottom down towards my feet so that I can stretch that lower back nice and wide, stretch the vertebrae nice and tall. If you can't get your head down to the mat, I suggest you get yourself a few pillows, stick them up under your head, and every 60 days, try to come down just a little bit closer to see whether or not you can get your head a little closer to the mat without putting yourself through no pain. Because we here for healing, not for hurt. Don't do nothing that's gonna hurt yourself. We ain't in no race for nobody. Come on, Wolfpack. We got a minute and 10. Stay in control of your breathing. Let's get this work. Set a 1 minute 10-second alarm. Let's go. Raise your hand up nice and slow. Come up on your fists, lock your arms out, unlock your hips, sit back on your feet. All right. Spin around onto our bottoms. All right. We'll bring the palms of our feet together, holding our feet together with our hands. Bring the heels of our feet close to our body, using our glutes, core, lower back, and pelvic muscles to raise our legs up and down in the butterfly wing flapping fashion so we get the pelvic muscles activated, get them legs doing what we need them to do so we can walk that walk, do that thing like how we do that thing today. Wolfpack, come on, y'all. Remember, keep your back straight, core tight, stay control your breathing, hold that head up nice and high. You got that emperor triumph to hold up. Don't nothing stop the grind. Let's get this work. Focus. Set a 1 minute 10-second alarm. Let's go. Let's go. Focus. Stay vigilant for yourself. Danger can be everywhere. Anger can be controlled. Stay in control of yourself. Watch your surroundings. Calm mind, calm spirit can deal with so much more. And this is something that I'm starting to learn more in my older age. I had none of this when I was younger. And now that I can't see like that, I'm being forced to have to learn this. Some things are a blessing, even though they feel like a curse as you're learning them. Just go through the pain. All right. We're going to keep our legs in the same position. We're going to raise our elbows and forearms up onto our thighs, pushing our legs down towards the floor, getting that opposite resistance. Remember, keep that back straight, core tight, hold that center of gravity. Let's get this work. Set a 1 minute 10-second alarm. Let's go. Yeah, because no matter what, I got to go through these situations. My eyesight hasn't come back to you. Only God knows whether or not that's going to happen. But right now, things that I go through, the stuff that I had to deal with, things that no person with a disability should have to deal with. No person without a disability should have to deal with. Your life, your property, your safety should be number one in your home where you lay your head. And like I said earlier, if you can respect some things, you can respect all. I guarantee you, sighted people don't treat other sighted people how they treat blind people. I know this. Alright, we're gonna raise our legs up, go into an Indian style position. Start with the left leg over top of the right. Y'all not like to start with them neck rotations going to the left. Back straight, core tight, stay in control of my breathing. But when you stay in control of your breathing, staying focused, staying locked in, being dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined. Baby, let's get this work. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Instead of 1 minute, 10 second alarm. Let's go. Instant snap, crackling pop. Releasing the tension, the stress. Trust me when I tell you, life don't give you no easy road. I'm already going through an extremely tough situation legally, but dealing with that mentally, I still having to deal with things in my own household. I'm not even having issues with my wife like that. It's the children that want the relationship destroyed. Because me and her, we have a wonderful time together. When we're together, and it's just us. We gotta take the time out to really think and look at how our life is panned out. And I appreciate her for all the things that she did, all the sacrifices she made. And she shouldn't have to keep going through the things that she did. Alright, we're gonna switch our legs over and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Set a 1 minute, 10 second alarm. Yeah, she shouldn't have to go through the things that she has to go through. Constantly keep on hearing annoying conversations about stuff that's going on in the household that shouldn't be going on. When she had so many other things laying on her chest. You know, you choose to be in a relationship. Children don't choose to be born. They just born. That don't mean that they have to have the same feeling for you. You chose to have that child. You chose to care for them. It made you love them for real. That's why they say a mother's love, father's love, when they really love you, is unconditional. You never heard that the opposite way around. As a mother or father, I go to the ends of the earth for this. Alright. Y'all know the business is time to get up onto our knees. We'll spread our knees wide to the shoulder width. We're going to sit in between our feet so that the heels of our feet are on our hips. We're going to do our very best to lay back and get our backs down onto the mat to the very best of our abilities. Y'all know when I go back, I like to throw my hands behind my head because I'm dwelling on the beauty of life, watching the stars and seeing myself run with them with my man Marcus Aurelius. You dig? Now, as we go back, we're going to inch back on our elbows and forearms, back straight, core tight, so that we can stretch them ankles, shins, knees, thighs, hips, core, more back, all at the same time, helping to build that better posture, strengthening that focus, strengthening that resiliency, and getting that resolve muscle pumped up. Come on, Wolfpack, we got a minute 10, let's get this work. Set a 1 minute, 10 second alarm. Focus, man. Let's go. Press your shoulder blades together. Get that back on that mat. Control that breathing. Stay nice and relaxed. Nice controlled breath. Nice controlled breath. Stay locked in. You can do it. Dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined. Ah. Come on, nice and slow on your elbows and forearms, big straight, core tight. Bring your knees together, sit back on your feet. All right, it's time to spin around onto our bottoms. All right, laying our legs out on the floor flat. Feet out in front of us. We're going to do our very best to reach down and grab the bottom of our feet so we can stretch from our Achilles tendon through the hamstrings all the way up the legs, stretch the lower back all the way up to the neck. Wonderful full body stretch, aiming our toes towards our upper body so that we can get the most out of this. If you can't get your head down in between your knees as you pull yourself down, I suggest you get yourself a tap, t-shirt, whatever you can, wrap it around the bottom of your feet so that you can get the most out of this stretch. Come on, Wolfpack, we got a minute 10, stay control your breathing. Let's get this work. We get this goal accomplished on a thunderous Thursday. While the thunder is cranking outside, come on, let's get this work. Set a 1 minute 10-second alarm. Let's go. Come on, nice and slow, straighten out your spine, sit up tall. All right, we're going to go into this last position. Last position is a squat position. Martial artists call this the horse stance. This work for building up them legs, glutes, core, lower back, pelvic muscles, all by helping to build that better posture, helping strengthen that focus and that resiliency. Come on, Wolfpack, you can come down on the heels of our feet with our toes aimed out wide like we slew-footed, with our feet wider than shoulder width. Finding that center of gravity, come down like you're sitting in the chair with our back up against the back of that chair. You got a minute and 10, stay control of yourself. This is a static position, so we're gonna be using a lot of muscles at one time. Stay focused, man. We can get it. We got it. I believe in you. Believe in me. And we can get this work. Minute and 10. Find that center of gravity. Set a 1 minute 10-second alarm. Work. Dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined. Let's go. Put that work in. Lock in. Every day you focus. Every day you get stronger. Wolf work. Wolf work. Use your furious fire. That's what I'm talking about, Wolfpack. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely proud of everybody that's getting up, getting that maintenance in on themselves, staying dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined about your therapy. Because it's your life. You the one that got to walk in these shoes. You the one that got to breathe them breaths. And know this. Sometimes in life, you gotta show that you don't care to show that you care. They'll understand that. And that's from the philosophy of Blind Wolf. Remember, put yourself first. Don't never let yourself go through unnecessary harm for somebody else's pleasure. You live the life that you got to live so that you can have the pleasure of living the life that you were given. Remember, God entrusted us with us. God entrusted us with us. And the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Have them quality thoughts. Get yourself a wonderful day going. Y'all know what it is. We goal orientated. We already got started. Let's get this thing going. Y'all will see me here, God willing, tomorrow morning on a ferocious Friday. Ready to get that thing going. Ready to get that thing going. You dig? Holla at your boss.